All right.
I still haven't told him about that.
All right. Hey, nigga. This is a vibe, nigga. Hold on. I got clap.
It's like a set. Ooh.
Okay, that's for me. Sorry.
I was like, right.
But we'll go left. My left.
No,
to my right.
No, because you need to set the topic.
We're gonna introduce ourselves. Then we're gonna.
All right, go.
But you're talking with your boy Picasso. This is Talking with Picasso. First video podcast. Our first podcast is on Spotify. Go check it out. But on my left, far left, we got
Rosa.
You want to tell them how to add you or no?
No. Hey y'all, my name is Lyric. Y'all can add me on Instagram at lyric.camille.
My name is Jordan. You can add me at travel_with_the kid.
Why is this voice? Why did you do that?
So I try to get more followers.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Y'all hear it too, right? I'm not tripping.
What?
His voice is getting lower.
Yeah, yeah. I swear to God, he sounds like a...
Yeah, you made your voice. You made your voice lower. It's okay.
I heard okay. Anyway,
But you didn't say your name.
Oh, I'm Joanna. You don't have to add me. My shit's too long. Thanks.
But all right. Today we're gonna be talking about. Well, let me start it off this way. I've been hearing a phrase for the past couple of days, and so then these two brought it up today because we was talking, and so I figured I'd make a podcast about it because I need to know as a man about more shit like this, and I'm figuring you do too. But for the topic's gonna be, what is wifey material? What makes a girl wifey material? Who wants to go first?
Honestly, I think we should ask you guys first.
Yeah. What do
Well,
you
okay.
Makes a woman
Like the guys
White
first and then the
material.
girls.
Yeah.
You go first. All right, this is my podcast.
Yeah,
I'll let you go first.
Jordan, what do you think makes a woman wifey material? Personally.
The care they give for you, the respect, the attention, the love that they give to you and they show you, I feel like is wifey material.
Yeah. What are some things that you think that a woman should do,
like
as
physically as a wife if she's wifey material?
not only like her characteristics? I think those are decent characteristics, but what are some things that you
like expectations you have around?
I'm gonna take this one because y'all might disagree about this. If you're with a dude, right,
Mm-hmm.
and let's say we're going out, and I think what you got on is a little scandalous, and I tell you to go change respectfully. I don't think I should have any lip. Not to say any lip. That's disrespectful. I don't think you should be bombastic.
Yeah, bro.
But you shouldn't feel like I'm trying to down you as we're going out and make you look terrible. But I just don't want you feeling. I don't want you out here promoting your body like that.
May I speak?
Yes.
I feel like as a man, you should want your woman to feel confident either way, whether it's in sweatpants or whether she's in whatever she's wearing. I feel like no matter how she looks, if she does look scandalous, you should be like, yeah, that's my girl. Like, y'all looking at her, y'all want her, but y'all can't have her. That's my girl. And just feel confident within yourself to know that, she wouldn't do anything. So at the end of the day, if you do feel like her going out and her wearing something is going to cause something in the relationship, then maybe you're just with the wrong female.
Yeah. Okay, it depends on how much you trust this girl. If I would understand being like, nah, don't go out looking like that. If guys are gonna be looking at you, yada 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 yada, and she would give attention back. Yeah. But if you know that female is loyal to you, you wouldn't worry about that at all, because you'd be like, that's my arm wrapped around her. Yeah. This is the bitch I'm pulling up with. She look good. Yeah. Y'all can look, but cannot touch. Can't touch.
not really in that aspect. Like you can't do whatever. I'm saying like I trust you, but I don't trust the guys that we're gonna be around. I don't know these guys. So if you're dressed in scandalous, I'm not saying you gotta wear stuff to cover your fucking body, but I'm like, if you wearing see-through stuff, I'm like, okay, let's not do that because I'm not able to control what these other guys do. If they want to push up on you, they're gonna push up on you, and now I have to get out of character.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Like, because it could cause friction in the
Exactly.
environment. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if you explained it like that, I would be like, all right, then we can compromise on my outfit. But
Exactly. So yeah.
I'd be like, I'll throw in a jacket or something if it makes you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, but if we're going out to
See,
dinner,
if you were
you're
trying to
tripping a
say
little
that, that would make me mad.
Why?
Because they're trying to make me feel like I'm trying to control you. That's how you feel.
It's just like if
Wait,
it's
what
something.
did you say?
I said I will throw on a jacket if it would make you feel more comfortable.
Why? That's not bad.
Yeah.
It would be the tone though. Like I'm hearing it in a bad tone. Not the way you're saying it right now, but like
You got PTSD. That's
be
why.
like, oh, you're probably
Yeah,
right.
it's kind of just like I hear you and I feel your concern, but I'm not stressing it, so I'll throw on a jacket type shit. Like I'll still look good, but I'll compromise with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather her say be like, all right, baby.
Fuck no, chill out.
Oh shit.
You think I say that? Fuck no, you think I chill out?
Wait, but that's the characteristic you want in a woman. That's it for wifey.
Well, what Jordan said also, but like characteristic wise, like
He's, physically, what do
he's
you
talking
want?
more like actions, like
a
specific situation that he would want like that reaction from.
Okay, yeah, and I guess wifey like literally refers to like compromise because that's what like marriage is or whatever. But so I guess I mean if you're not trying to be out in the street, I really don't actually see why you would want to look like extremely out there. You know, you already have a man locked up.
Because I mean, I've wore some like clothes that would like one time I wore a lace top.
Are you talking about like nippies being out and shit? Like
not
or what? How
we're just not going out if you want to do that. But I'm saying like we're just not gonna go out.
Well, because I'm talking about like those lingerie tops, like you know, with those outfits. Like I feel like if you look slutty, like you really shouldn't be going out. I'd be like, oh, I'm not going out with you looking like that.
Like your definition of slutty, whatever y'all's definition is of slutty.
Just like
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't like if I come to you as a person, like, hey babe, I don't think this is the best look because it's gonna make me have to do things I don't want to do tonight. So can you like change your clothes to something more like
appropriate?
Not even appropriate. Like people would call that appropriate.
Think about it like this. That's what he's talking about. He doesn't want to have to go out of his way to feel like he has to protect you because you kind of put yourself in your position.
But at the same time,
no, because I don't want to say any names.
At the same time, I feel like in that situation, I would have just been like, excuse me, I have a man and he's right over there if you need to say something. Like, so at the same time, it just depends on the situation. Because at the same time, it might just be on the female.
Because if I'm wearing a lingerie top, I'm wearing like a little coat jacket over it, and we're going out to dinner, and like everything's covered up. I just have a little lace here and there, and I got like some cute pants on, or like even a skirt, and you feel the need to tell me I'm too out there. Like you can say the fuck home. I'll go out to dinner by myself.
See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta understand.
You think somebody would grab you though, looking for me?
No. I'm not saying somebody would grab you, but it's like time and place.
Right, but if we're going out to dinner and I got
why would you wear a lacy top to a formal dinner? A lacy top is not formal.
Well, sometimes there's dresses.
I'll need to show you the fit. Like you have to like actually.
There's like because there's like padding like where
it covers the nipple.
Yeah, like where your boobs are at, like. So it's like this is covered up. It's just the fabric is a lace. Yeah. So I think that's what they're talking about.
Why wouldn't I wear a lacy top?
Don't you want your woman to look good though? Like
I don't because Like
What
for
do you want her to
Halloween.
wear? A turtleneck instead of a
Look.
lacy top? Like,
See,
what
that's
difference
what.
does it make?
See, now you're getting mad.
Because
This is what I'm saying. I don't want my girl to get mad if I have an opinion on her, whatever she's dressing.
What do you want her to say? You're right. I'm gonna go change.
No, at least acknowledge what I'm saying.
No, what do you want? What do you want out of that situation?
I want you to go change.
Into what?
Not like if it's lacy, don't just wear a regular ass t-shirt or like a cute like V-neck. Is that wrong? Is that crazy?
That is so different than what I think of when I think of wifey. Like my thing with wifey is like I'm doing shit for you, but I'm also okay. Like I'm still gonna be looking. I still am who I am. Like I'm not gonna go out here. Like whenever I say lacy, Jarek, I don't mean like showing all kinds of skin. I mean like a top that has probably like a black crop top or something under it, and then has like just lace fabric, like where your arms are, where your stomach is and stuff. Like that's it. Are we still imagining the same thing?
Yeah.
And you still don't want her out with that?
No.
Okay, you're a little.
Because that's not formal. That's not dinner worthy.
What is that worthy?
Like that's
New Year's party?
Yeah, that's what the hell kind of what she had on that night.
So
No, it's not.
Kind
Show
of.
the camera.
She did this.
That's cute.
No,
I have a
she
top like
That's-
that.
yeah.
I'll be wearing that out with
No,
some
she
jeans. You can dress it up, dress it
I
down.
know, but her shit was like see-through. Like,
No, it wasn't. I made sure of that. Because that's what I was hearing. Okay, let's put y'all in the loop.
Okay, what if it was something like this?
Are you gonna put the top over that?
yeah, like a jacket or something, you know?
Show the camera.
Or like a button up or something over.
That's a bit too much titty. I mean,
Yeah,
that's like seeping. It's like seeping over.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
I
like
understand that.
fabric.
But if it was covered like right here, would you let her go out?
Yes, that's
Okay,
fine. But
okay.
like the lacy with your whole stomach out, no, I don't think that's no.
Yeah, like I'm not talking trashy. I'm just saying like if you have a nice figure and you're trying to just accentuate that night, like it is what it is.
Yeah, I'll be fine with that.
Okay.
But yeah, no, like for Halloween and stuff, you know, people be dressing a little
Risque.
out there.
A little risque.
But like even then, if I was going to a party with my man or something, and I knew like that I was wearing something that was a little showy or provocative or whatever, like I would stay with my man like by his side, and if anything happened that made me or him uncomfortable, like we would pull each other to the side. Like I'd want him to know that he's comfortable, like he can be comfortable to like pull me to the side and be like, hey, I feel uncomfortable, like let's leave, or
like I caught some looks or something.
yeah, or I have a jacket in the car that you can throw on top of your like shirt, and we can like chill like that, you know?
Yeah. I'd be okay with that kind of situation.
Yeah. So I feel like that's where I stand on compromise. Like just make sure that you scope out everything and then see how everything goes before like, and have like a backup outfit with you just in case.
Like make sure she's just comfortable. Like don't make her feel like she just got basically slut shamed because you're like, why are you going out wearing that? Or you know, like whatever. But because that's where females get mad. It's like, why can't I wear this just because people are perverted? Like
Yeah.
but if you say like I really feel like for your own safety and just for the night where we're going, it's not right, that should be fine.
Yeah, and that way like you don't feel like you have to go out of your way to like, you don't have to like post up with nobody because one of y'all was made uncomfortable by her outfit choice.
Yeah.
Y'all could just be like, hey,
Okay.
I kind of want to leave. Like,
Okay,
we've had
but
enough, like-
what is that, like what are the physical?
Okay, yeah, let's get
yeah,
back
okay,
to
yeah.
Let's get
'cause
back.
what are the
We're
things
getting
that
off
y'all-
topic.
Yeah. This is like a 20-minute conversation on outfits. But
Okay, what I expect out of wife material is like, okay, you're taking care of me, but you're also taking care of yourself, and that's also on me at trying to be husband material. Like if I'm down on my luck and say if I just got fired from my job, I want you to be able to not hound me about you didn't find a job, because I am. But also have our backs. Like if we're living together, have our back. Make sure we're okay, so I can still get out here and do what I need to do to find work. Like, I want you to be able to hold you down, but also hold us down.
I have a point. Okay, so whenever I'm thinking wifey material, I'm thinking, and this is like a huge quality that I got that I'm like, okay. But so whenever your man is down, because I've seen this in so many relationships, and it's the reason why a lot of them fail, is like whenever you're with somebody for a certain amount of time, you start forgetting that, especially like whenever real life kicks in, when y'all are moving in together, whenever y'all start having kids, whenever y'all got payments like bills, all this stuff coming up, women forget to remind their man that I was once your girlfriend. Like, I was once like your best friend. I wanted the best for you. I still want the best for you. And all I want for you to do is succeed. And a lot of guys see it as like nagging, like pet peeving.
Mm-hmm.
And it is true. A lot of girls do, like, they just nag without reminding the guy, this is for your benefit. I'm not saying this because I feel any type of way towards you. I don't see you as a bum or anything. I'm just trying to be there for you. I'm trying to let you know that you need to keep going forward, keep it pushing. Because before all this, before these bills and everything, you're still my best friend. I still want to see you succeed. And to me, that's a really big quality as wifey material, is that you're always your man's like number one supporter.
Mm-hmm.
When he's always your number one provider, especially, you always need to be his supporter. Like,
What about you, Jordan? How you feel about that comment?
go ahead, compliment me. I'm right.
That was a good ass compliment. I mean, good ass comment, because
Yeah.
I mean,
It's true.
at the end of the day, like, that's true. I've seen that. Like, the girls forget, like, to reassure their man, like, I still see you. Like, I'm here, but
Because it's
you
almost
also need to do A, B, and C.
yeah, it's almost dehumanizing to the man whenever you're like what you said, like he loses a job, so you're like, you are like, you're a bum, you're this, you're that, you need to get it together, you need to, okay, like, calm down. He's still a human. He's still going through the process that he had to go through before. Y'all had, like, I know there's a lot of pressure. That doesn't mean that you always have to apply it all on his back. Like, you know, you don't always have to forget, because it is dehumanizing as fuck. Like, and that's why guys are like, women don't care about men. Like, it's not that. It's just that the way that women express it is wrong to what they think.
Yeah, I think it just depends on the situation too, because everybody's situation is different. Like, there's some women that rely on men to provide fully, like they're like the stay-at-home mom type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it just depends on the situation, because what would you do if she was a stay-at-home mom and, you know, you lost your job too? Like, would that then put pressure on her, you know, to find a job and stuff like that?
No, because, I mean, if we make that agreement where, babe, you don't need to work.
But you just got each other at the end of the day type shit.
Like, babe, you don't need to work. It's on me. Okay, I'm not gonna pussyfoot around and try to do A, B, and C, or put in job applications. Like, I know people that I can just go ahead and go to work the same day if I get fired.
Yeah.
But it's also about who you know. But like me and if I was in that situation, I can go hit up y'all here, like, hey, can I please work with y'all? Because I'm struggling.
You'll find a way.
I'm gonna do whatever I need to do.
Yeah, and I feel like it just depends on that relationship too, because y'all would just make it work at the end of the day if you really wanted it. So I don't know. How do you feel?
I'm not gonna disregard the fact that there is munches. Like,
I feel like both of y'all should, because whenever I'm married and stuff, like, I want to work and my partner work. But if my partner has a good job, like, I don't see him getting fired or quitting, like, at all, then
I'm gonna pay all these bills.
like, all these bills. If he's got it and then, like, we have kids or something, then I'll probably, like, ask, like, I'll talk to him and I'll be like, is it okay if I step back from my job and I take care of the kids, cook, clean, all that? But I'm going to still pull my weight.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to try to match that energy of helpfulness around the house.
I also expect that too, but I also need to be pitching in. Like the cleaning, the like, I just saw a thing today. I don't help my wife clean. I don't help her cook. I don't help her take care of the kids. I do that. Like that is my job. If I'm gonna have these kids, these are our kids. I'm not gonna help you do anything. I'm gonna do what I need to do.
I was like, because my legs fell asleep while I was saying crisscross applesauce. Hold on. Okay, sorry.
But like, if my man's working and we don't have kids or anything, both of us are working. We're both bringing home money. We are cleaning together. Like, I'll sweep, you mop.
Oh.
I'll wash the dishes, you dry them and put them up.
Yep.
We can cook together. Like, we'll like separate different days so we can cook. Whatever. And then, like I said, like if we do have kids and I know that he's got it and we're struggling to like keep everything balanced, I'll take a step back, take care of the kids, all this and that. And if he ever comes up to me like, hey, I got fired, or like I'm thinking about quitting, then I'll go back to working. But as long as you like have that communication, like again, like just communicate everything, make sure that everything's balanced. Both of y'all like are good and like keeping up to your part. So neither of y'all are stressed.
Mm-hmm.
So how do y'all feel?
Everything will
Do
be
y'all
good.
want a stay-at-home like wife, or do y'all want like a 50-50 partner like Rosa?
For the most part, I grew up with mom stays at home, or in my case, granny stays home, granddad goes to work. That's how I grew up until they divorced. At least this is how I remember anyway. And then my granny had to go to work every day. And so then I'm getting dropped off somewhere. I don't want to have to put my kids in somebody else's hands. Where we're both getting up early to go to work. And so now we have to go take our kid to somebody that we know to be babysat. No, I don't want to do that. But if we can get to a point where we're okay with being on two different schedules, which I would love that to be a thing. Like I'll work morning and you'll work nights. But that also,
Then you won't be able to see your partner,
Exactly.
you know, and spend that time with
Okay.
them.
and that's why I was saying like you got to be strong enough to do that. And I've seen it done. I'm seeing it done now with my sister and her boyfriend. But damn, it's hard because like they'll go for damn months without actually like sitting down and talking to each other. And then
That takes away from the romance. It dehumanizes the
yeah,
relationship.
but
It makes
I
them
will
like
say
roommates.
I shouldn't know this, but I will say he takes off mornings because she gets off in the morning, and so he's going to work in the morning. But anyway, he takes off mornings to see her, make her breakfast or whatever, and to get crazy, get a little nasty.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, okay.
You know? He makes it work. He makes it work. But yeah, like I said, I've seen it done, and it's possible, but both parties have to be strong, and it takes a lot because it feels like, okay, like all my sister's kids are going to school. They all go to school in the morning, and then at night she's going to work. Well, it feels like all the kids are being thrown on me, and I don't have any help.
Yeah.
And I would hate to actually ask him how he feels about the whole situation. Well, they're on the same schedule now, but how they used to feel. But like I wouldn't want to feel like that, where I felt like all the kids' stuff is getting thrown on me. Which, if you're gonna have the kids, you're gonna have the kids. But still, it'll be different if you have a partner there holding your hand, telling you ABC, hey, maybe we should try this with Jimmy, and that'll help him with school.
Yeah.
But
That's another thing too. I think that people should think about whenever they're even like thinking about marriage. I feel like people think as soon as they get married, they should automatically like have kids and even rush to a wedding. I feel like if I were to get married, I would enjoy my partner, like the engagement. I kind of want to have a long engagement so that way you can continue to build that relationship with each other, you know, like growing together, like coming as one. And then I would definitely make sure to have the conversation and make sure that you guys are both ready for kids, so that way you can kind of have a plan set out. But being a parent always doesn't work out that way, so it just depends. But I feel like that's something you should think about before, and like when you're trying to marry somebody.
This is a little side topic in that sense. How long should you wait before you pop the question?
Like about kids
No.
or about marriage?
Marriage.
There's no time limit. It's whenever you feel right. Whenever you know this person, you know that y'all are gonna function correctly.
Oh my God.
That's whenever you should do it.
Do y'all think that people should live together before they get married?
Yes.
Or
Girl.
it's like,
Yes.
because there was a couple that came to Ross and they said that they were having a wedding party, and I was like, what's like a bachelorette party? And they said that it was actually to celebrate them moving in after they got married,
Yeah, that.
and that threw me off. Because I feel like you don't truly know how you work with someone until you live with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta decide whether or not you can live without that snoring, or whether or not you can, like, if they're messy, that's how you know. You can observe everything, like how their room is set up, how they like things done. It tells a lot about a person. You need to know that stuff.
Because if you just get married and then you moving in, like, you're already stuck with that person. So if that person ends up making a huge mess and they never clean it up, or they're just super lazy, or y'all start arguing because, like, he didn't want the lamp there. Like, something stupid.
Yeah, just for preface, we should probably tell them, like, what's everybody's situation. They need to know who they're taking advice from. Because I've never been in a relationship. I'm not the relationship type. I'm giving the advice I'm giving.
I am in a relationship of, what, year and a half? Yeah, year and a little more than a half.
There's a...
Well, you can call it what you want to call it.
Situationship.
Situationship.
Yeah. So.
What about you, Jordan?
He was in a relationship for 3 years. He's literally the best boyfriend ever. That's exactly what I would consider hubby type. Anybody that knows him would agree.
What about you, Lyric? That was weird as fuck.
I saw it on camera.
They just clapped. Like they high five each other.
Oh, yeah. That's his ex-girlfriend.
Of 3 years.
Yeah.
Hey. That don't matter, okay? They used to be together. Now they're not. I know it's kind of weird. We're in this nigga's house, and now we're talking about relationship shit. And so, like, it's kind of like she's talking shit about him, and he's talking shit about her, but we're not, okay? So chill out.
Actually, all of this stuff we've talked about together. Like, we've had full conversations. Like,
Okay, good.
That's kind of why, like, we both know, like, well, this is what I definitely want in my partner. Because we've sat down and, like, came up with hypotheticals, and we've talked about it, and we, like, established, like, what we want and, like, stuff like that.
Yeah, Rosa could tell you some shit about relationship
But
advice.
we split because shit was just, it wasn't, like,
It wasn't giving.
yeah, like, I was going through my own shit,
Expecting
like,
her to say that.
no, we were going through I was going through my own shit, and I needed space, so I'm single, but he was a great boyfriend. It was just...
Oh,
he still is, bro. He still is, like...
Yeah, he's a great person in general, but...
It also goes back to what we were just talking about, like, she don't, like, if she never was around a lot, she wouldn't know how it was. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I feel like you should live with the person before you marry. You don't know what the person's like when you're not around them.
One time we spent 24 hours together.
God damn.
You said, goddamn, I knew she was gonna bring that shit up.
It was pretty cool, but like, I don't know, because after like 3 years, you think that you know someone like so, like you know every single thing about them.
Until you spit the knife.
We spent 24 hours together, and I don't know, like I just feel like
it was a whole different person.
Yeah, it was like kind of a different. It wasn't like I found like terrible qualities in him. It was just there was small things that I noticed, and I was like, why did I never notice that before? You know, like that's what I mean. Like you really don't know a person till you're with them for like.
And there's even
24
people
hours a day.
They're like the scariest thing I feel like about like being the wifey type or whatever is like people are always evolving. Like they're always changing. Like you really never know a person at all.
Yeah.
I know people that have been married for like 7 years and they're like, yeah, well, it went to shit because we apparently didn't know each other. I'm like, how, bro? You were together every single day for so much time.
I'm out. You go, Lyric.
Yeah,
What's your situation?
Oh, I'm single.
You single? Single
Yeah.
as a Supremo. Are you single, man?
Yeah, I'm single.
Everybody's single.
You single?
But me.
Uh,
And I'm in a situation.
I was gonna say we all single.
But it's different. It's different, okay?
Don't.
No, each one of us is different. Like, Lyric, she can tell you how to look out and what to look out for. And she is a very evolved person herself. She's very, like, deep in thought. She don't need no work, bro. She, like, whenever I tell you this, she's already wifey type. It is what it is. Like,
Okay, what about you?
Me,
Most definitely.
I hate everything about like dating relationships. Never would do one, never would recommend it. I'm at an age now where it's like I skipped all of the looking for a boyfriend, looking for whatever. And I'm at the point where if you're not trying to marry me and you're not trying to build an empire together, we have no reason to be talking right now. And
But also, since you avoided your own relationships, like since you avoided relationships yourself, you have like you observe everybody else's, and that's where you get your knowledge from.
I have a lot
Because
of perspective.
you know from everybody else's
Yeah.
point of views, you know like different opinions from different relationships, different situationships, like everything.
The one time I did fall in love, I was so blindsided. And the reason that is because every time you're in the relationship, it's so different than looking from the outside in. Whenever you look from the outside in, you see exactly where people are messing up, what's lacking. It's like normal human things that can be fixed so easily. And it's not my place to fix it. So I usually don't ever say anything, but I just kind of pick up on it. And I could really tell you where everything's messing up because I've just been observing like my whole life. I know whenever it hits their downfalls. The whole dehumanizing thing, bet you've never heard anybody point that out because nobody ever realizes the fact that they literally start seeing their boyfriend or, you know, significant other as they start seeing them as a roommate, or they start seeing them as a crutch, or they start seeing like they dehumanize the fuck out of people and don't think about their emotions after a while and don't really put themselves in other people's shoes. And you are dealing with stuff, but you always have to remember where you were at first. What made you first fall in love with that person? Where your head was whenever you were, you know, getting them to fall in love with you. You can never lose that because you'll ruin like a marriage. Like I'm talking about, you can have kids, you can have grandbabies, and your shit will be fucked up.
I feel like sometimes, and it's just like it's kind of just appreciation, like for small things, like whether it's like texting good morning or buying you flowers or just checking on you throughout the day. But I feel like once you get to a point where you're so comfortable, they're like, okay, well, we're already together, so there's kind of like really no need to continue this. Whether it's been 5 years, 10 years, or anything, I feel like if you want to have a strong marriage, you need to appreciate the simple things about each other, and even appreciate the things that, like Rosa said, that you notice that are different, because that still is them, you know. So you have to accept all things, I feel like.
Also, if you like are having conversations, like if you're checking up with each other and you're making sure that everything is all right with them, like you're leaving that time for a relationship, not just a partnership. You're also like if my man tells me like, yeah, work's been kind of annoying because of this and that, I can go out and I can try to find a way to help him get rid of that stress. And we can I can help him with that. And it can strengthen our relationship And not only your relationship, but like your friendship. You need to have a friendship with your partner as well.
I'm gonna tell y'all, and you, men, don't be scared to open up to your girl, because that'll be some of the best wisdom you get. I swear to God. I mean, I'm pretty bad for it, opening up to Haley, but when I do, it's like, well, shit, why didn't I think of that? Like, it'll help you in the long run.
I'm proud of you for saying that. That's some smart shit. Like, because JAREK was really bad about opening up. And whenever you do, it's like, she's, again, just trying to help. Like, just trying to help you be a better you. If anything, like, she could probably even relate. Also, men are like children, because have you noticed that whenever you're a little kid and you be going, nah, listen, because
I'm agreeing. I'm a big ass child.
when you're a little kid and you come home from school and your mom, she's actually concerned about how your day went. She needs to know, is there bullies in my kid's life? What's going on with their love life? Are they like seeing anybody? Where are they like, messing up? What could be going on in their head? Women do that all the time to their man.
Yeah, and I hate it.
And y'all are the little kids that be like, it was fine. You're getting bullied at school. You are stressed out because of your grades. You need a day off. You need a day off. And you really sat there and you told your woman, yeah, it was work.
That's definitely
Like,
bro,
that's
tell somebody.
I know it was work. I saw you leave for it, and I saw you come back.
And then the
thing
next
is,
day you
what
come in,
happened there?
slamming your fucking keys on the table and shit. Oh,
Hey, what happened?
Yeah, for real.
Nothing.
Talking about nobody even checks up on me anymore.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Because
You always have a good day. Why?
Yesterday
All
was
bitches
just work.
Nah. It's the all bitches are the same, I swear. None of y'all give a fuck about me. I've asked you how your day went, sincerely concerned for your mental health for the last year, and you just now decided to pop off on me because you didn't want to respond in time and have it like this whole therapy session where I'm actually helping you, and you're coming home to de-thaw, not to go to sleep thinking about work, not to do any of that. Like,
although women kind of have that problem too. Like, I was watching an interview and this one girl said that when girls bring up something, it's because it's been on their mind for a minute. It's just they're kind of at their last straw, and them giving you little reminders, that's what made it like explode. But
that's an argument standpoint, not what she's talking about. I know what you're talking about, because that shit happens a lot with me. But I thought you were gonna take it somewhere else. I was gonna say, like, y'all share too much. Like, if I ask you how your day was,
I was just about to say, because I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna complain.
I don't ask for a whole goddamn book.
And you want to hear it too.
You give me every little detail.
But
I don't have the mind capacity to hold all those details. Because you're gonna ask me tomorrow if I remember.
I'm gonna tell you about how Trisha pissed me off at work today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know.
But I'll come home and I'll tell Joanna every single thing. I'll tell Joanna every single thing that happens throughout the day, whatever, like, if I'm ever in a situation, ever in drama, whatever. Like, I'll tell Joanna every single detail. But that's because if anything goes wrong or something happens, I want you to know, like, I want to be able to tell you about it with you already having the knowledge of everything else. So you're already, like, up to date with me. You're right there with me, like.
I'm not mentally strong enough to remember, so you're gonna tell me all the details today. You're gonna unload on me today.
Yeah, but
come tomorrow, you're gonna be like, you remember what I told you yesterday? Yes.
Kinda.
But it'd be easier to just give you like kind of like an updated short version, because I already know that I explained it. Like, just refresh your memory, then like break down the entire drama from like the past week all in 1 hour. Like, yo, like this has happened.
That's your person to confide in. So I feel like either way, you're gonna sit there and listen, whether you are not necessarily feeling the conversation or not.
I mean,
whether you gave her advice so many times, you'll sit there and reassure her and tell her the same thing, no matter how much.
Like, maybe sometimes it is too much.
I'd be like,
but
yes,
like,
yeah, I have noticed that women are so. I hate to say this, but like extra, like, and I'm not even trying to be one of those like pick me, but like we are extra. We're so extra. It makes men like more like feel like we're being obnoxious whenever we complain, instead of wanting to listen to what we're saying.
And then they begin that selective hearing, like they hear your voice and it's like they don't even hear nothing.
And the only reason I'll say that is because I don't know if my older sister will ever see this. Hopefully she don't. But like, no. But like, whenever she's explaining stories and she's like popping off, I actually sometimes like I'll hang up the phone. I will walk away. I won't remember a lick of what she said because the whole time I was sitting there listening to her, I was like, was this bitch gonna shut up? Like, it's just like you think about everything, or like, why is she being loud? Why is my head ringing right now? Like, it's just, it's really extra. If you're just having like a conversation about your day, I feel like that's how you go better about it. But I think that's where men lose. Like how you said, my brain doesn't have the capacity. It's not that. It's the fact that she's being extra as fuck, and you find it obnoxious instead of,
because there's a difference from sharing about your day than like putting off what you're feeling and like all the shit that you've been like accumulating throughout the day, like onto your partner.
Yeah. See, what I'm saying is, examples. You asked me about my day. Okay, hey, how was your day? So Rodney did A, B, and C. So Isaiah was like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, dude, why don't we just do it this way? And it'll make it so much easier. But they didn't want to do it that way. So I just let them do it the hard way. And so, I mean, we ended up getting it done. But still, it didn't go as quick as we could. So boss got mad at us since it took all day to do this one thing. No, let it be you guys. Rachel did A, B, and C. But also, I heard...
Ask me how my day is.
How was your day?
Well, actually, let me tell you, because I was at work, and then so this girl went through my line, and then she said this, and that, and then the next girl came into the line, and she said this, and then the boss was like, she came over there, and she did this, and then she told me this, and then she got mad at me because I was taking too long, and then it was just like so annoying, and then I was so annoyed, and then for the rest of the day, and then they ran out of this drink in the break room, and then it's like all the smallest details, like you didn't have to add that in.
Because I love you. But every time that you and Daisy tell me about your day, like I literally have like
I pull my hair out,
I literally want to just have that problem so bad. Like I do catch myself doing it sometimes, but it's because for me, like if I'm having a bad day, I'm gonna include the littlest things because there's like bad days where like those just small details be pushing it. Like it really be pushing it like. You stub your toe after the longest day of your life.
Yeah, and I feel like Lyric is more like me. Like anytime I've ever asked like Lyric like what happened or whatever, Lyric don't even need me to act. Like she knows. Like I come to her, she comes to me. So it's like at the end of the day, that's how I feel it should be for like a husband and a wife. Like the way that you just say something and they're like, bro, let me tell you.
So you're telling me you and Lyric are made for each other?
Bro, yeah. Our moon was the same phase the day that we were born. Like,
well, I mean,
I'm not even playing.
Technically, if you think about it,
don't ever say some dumb
if you
stuff
think
like
about
that.
it,
no, I'm playing. But
we're all made for each other because we all got put on this earth together, and we all met each other randomly at some random time, and we all kept in contact, and we're still all together.
You went to elementary with me.
Yeah, but I didn't know you.
God put us
I knew
at
of
the
you.
same
I
time.
didn't know none of
So
you.
technically.
Yeah, I didn't know you either, but what are the odds that we were both going to be born in... My parents are from fucking Mexico.
What are the odds that me and your mom were born the same day?
What are the odds? Don't ever say some stupid shit like that again.
we were born on the same day.
We're both Leo. No,
we both Leo.
But no. You gotta calm down. But yeah. And that just goes, I feel like, along with whenever girls, that what Rosa was saying about like the little nitpicking, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, until it like boils up. Because I done told you 8 times the one pet peeve I have, and you still didn't do it. It plays into more. It's never just, oh, you didn't do the dishes. You have to be like, okay, we were cool 3 seconds ago, so why are you mad now? That's what it has to be. We were having such a great day yesterday, so why are you mad now? Because me and Rosa even do that living together. Like, me and Rosa, since we're siblings, the way that we don't like that we ever stopped fighting, because me and Rosa really don't fight like that. Like we don't. We'll have like little bickers, but we never ever fight.
I
Like,
think
and
the
it's never
only
serious.
thing
And it's our
this,
communication.
I think like the most recent time that we argued is because she was watching a video and I was like, hey Joanna, hey Joanna, hey Joanna,
Yeah,
hey Joanna. And then eventually, like, after all them times, I just quit talking to her. And then when she talked to me, I was already fed up. So I was like, like, I'm not even going to respond, give you the same energy. And then
Because one thing about me,
then it blows up.
because one thing about me is the fact that I don't have a great attention span, okay? But my brain processes that you were talking to me. So once I'm done with my TikTok that I was peacefully watching before you just decided to jab at me, I put my phone down and I'm like, yes. She don't want to fucking talk. All of a sudden she went mute. Where did her vocal cords go, Ariel? No, nowhere to be found. And no. And then whenever people want to give me the silent treatment, and I'm gonna bring it up every single time. I saw a thing forever ago that was a study, and it literally said the silent treatment is like a no, listen,
brings it up every time,
and I will until I die. I might get that shit tatted on me. I'm not playing. Because it's like a psychological punch to your face, like to your younger self, that somebody is ignoring you. I hate that shit. It does something different to me. I will divorce my man that I've been with in a perfect marriage for 50 years because he gave me the silent treatment one fucking time. Okay, you don't want to talk to me? That's fine. Act like I don't exist. Act like I don't exist.
Sis, that's that crazy shit.
No, because that's annoying. Like, I will really abandon this. I will abandon you and the 3 kids we got together.
If we were in the same predicament, if we're married and I'm sitting here going through TikTok and I'm watching this video, babe, you would get mad about that.
I don't do that to people. I don't give them the silent treatment after. I'm like, okay, here, look. That's it. That's the most you'll get from me. A suck of the tooth.
What you could have said was, hey, let me fix my TikTok.
Yeah.
I can't fucking hear. If all of my focus is somewhere, it's not till after that shit's over with that my attention is gone from that video that I'm like, wait, I could have sworn somebody was calling my name. Like, and I'll be like, wait, were you trying to show me something? What were you trying to show me? And then she'll be like,
I'll be like,
completely fucking ignore, and she'll look at me and everything and won't say a fucking word. That shit is fucked up. I was like,
it's the same damn thing. It's the silent treatment. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Is the silent treatment.
I'm sorry, I have ADHD. What do you want me to actually fucking?
Don't pull the dyslexic card on me.
I'm not dyslexic. I definitely said ADHD.
I mean,
I can read. I can fucking read.
I mean, what is it? It's disease? What is it? Not a disease. What is it?
Huh? Mental health issue?
No, it's not
attention deficit.
No.
That's what it is.
What are you
mean? A disease, and I can't remember the word. What disease? Sorry. No.
ADHD.
You're not going to pull out the disease stuff.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the word.
Yeah.
Neurological disease?
Is it?
That's the only thing I can think of. You said disease. Like,
what is ADHD?
An attention deficit.
I don't think it's a disease, actually.
A deficit.
Yeah.
It's something I'm lacking is attention.
Anyway,
continue.
What is one of my pet peeves is, we're going to talk about pet peeves.
I was about to say, we just went from Wifey to
pet peeves.
Yeah, I was about to
sorry,
say,
I should have said
we have
that.
a whole other podcast now.
Sorry. One of my pet peeves. This is another side topic. Sorry. Okay, Haley is bad for this. I get off, like, last semester, I was working plumbing and school. So, stop. No, I don't.
Yeah, because you just changed the subject like 80 times. You want to sit here talking about don't pull out that ADHD shit on me. You have ADHD for sure. Continue.
Excuse me. But she's bad for this because last semester I was plumbing and I was doing school at the same time. So, like, I end off on an early day of plumbing for myself anyway, and I go to school for the rest of the day. Well, she knows when I get out of school, and she'll call me when she knows I'm out of school, and she'll talk my head off about whatever just happened for her, during her day.
After you just had a long ass day.
Yes, like that. I hate that, and I've like the first time she did it, I sat through it. Like the first couple times, I sat through it, but like when I was getting fed up, I popped off. I was like, "Oh my god, shut the fuck up!" And I hung up.
I'm done.
I mean, it was like
She's on the other end of the phone, like.
Did she ask you how your day was?
no, she just goes in.
Okay, I feel like she should have asked you that first, considering you just got out of.
That might be
Sounds
another.
very
That might be
good.
another wifey thing is that you need to let your man keep it a buck with you. I know that you had a long day, and you know that I had a long day, and we don't want to hear about it. So just shut the fuck up.
Or I can't say that.
Yeah, like we could give each other. Can you like just give me 5 minutes to breathe,
That's
and then
That's
we
what.
can come back and
Yeah,
talk.
that's what it came down to me actually sitting down and talking to her. I'm going through so much right now. I cannot deal with you calling me after I finish my day. Give me at least an hour after I get out of school before you call and trauma dump on me for the
Yeah,
day.
because for you it was like it's me and work, me and school. I just want it to be me, and then it can be me and you.
Yes.
But like you want me to
Hey,
do, you want me
That
to
was
be
hard
busy.
though. That was a bar. That was a bar.
That was.
It was me and work, and me and school. Then I'm trying to just be me, and then it could be me and you. She's a poet. She's a poet.
That was so fucking okay. Okay. But yeah, I get what you mean.
What's one of your pet peeves in a relationship?
I hate when I'm in a relationship and I'm not paying attention. I can get yelled at for that. Like short, not being like not watching something. I can get yelled at. I hate that. It should be on my nerves.
I told all of you. Because me fucking too, Jordan. Me too. That bitch over there. Look at her. Look at her.
If y'all would
No.
just pay 5 minutes of attention, a
Practically
lick of
fucking
attention to what I'm trying to show
You know how
y'all.
much attention you need? Are you aware? Oh my
Imagine
gosh.
imagine trying to show me a video that you have been trying to show me for months.
Imagine.
Months.
Imagine.
And
It's
then
happened.
and then you finally get the chance to show me the video. And you look over, and you see this. Like, why are you trying to hide your phone? We all done silent now. Like, no, pull it back out, because now I don't even want to show you.
I was gonna be
What was your lyric? What was something?
No, Jordan didn't even get a second
sorry.
thing out.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What's the second pet peeve? I'm loving it right now. Go ahead.
No, we're gonna go back to it. Do the second pet peeve.
Good.
If everybody has a second pet peeve, which one pet peeve do you have in a relationship?
Well, I've only been in one relationship, 2, and it was in middle school. So, but I would say one of my pet peeves. It's not even not paying attention. I would say.
Yeah, that's me.
No, I don't really have a pet peeve. I feel like, I'm sorry, I really don't. But one thing that I can't stand is people who don't value loyalty, honestly. I feel like if you can't have that in a relationship, then you can't have trust, and then the whole thing will just fall apart at that point. So I feel like you should value your partner. And if you are going to get married, you better make sure you don't do that, because the relationship won't last and you'll be getting divorced.
I was gonna say that exact same thing.
What about you?
Rosa?
What was he gonna say? What was he?
Same exact thing. Not you.
Oh! It's the shots for me.
No.
Hey,
no.
Jay, put that thing right there.
No. I'm not saying. not saying that she wasn't loyal. I'm saying it's not her. Like she showed loyalty. I'm saying someone else.
Bro, don't fucking.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sit down. It's not worth it.
Wait, did I say something?
She was not loyal to you.
No, babe, you had the perfect relationship for sure. I'm really sure.
Wait.
I know you did not just say
Hey,
that shit out loud.
we're not. I gotta cut that.
On 4K.
I'm not. I gotta cut that.
Wait,
I'm not putting
Jordan,
y'all business out
Jordan,
there. I gotta cut that.
Be so for real.
I'm not.
You could have said anything.
Okay, hold on. We'll just cut back to the part where I'll be like, "How do you feel about it, Rosie?"
She turned her head and everything.
Wait, what did I say wrong?
We'll talk about it after.
We'll tell you after.
How do you feel about it, Rosie? How do you feel about the situation?
Hold up, a pet peeve of mine that completely slipped my mind. I'm sorry. My mind went blank for the past 5 minutes. Okay.
You were really quiet.
I didn't know what to say. I was stuck.
The
Okay.
air was loud.
A pet peeve of mine is people not giving like the same energy. Like I feel like me in general, I feel like I'm a pretty calm person and stuff. Like sometimes I do all out, but like if I start getting like minimal energy and then you decide like, because I feel like you're giving me minimal energy, and then as soon as I start stepping back, then you're like trying to do all this and that. You're trying to.
No, me myself. If I see that, it's like, why you? What happened? Why you changing? Like, what?
Yeah, like why? And then I'll go back to me giving full effort, 100%. Then as soon as I give my 100, you go back to 0 or like 20.
So would you say inconsistency
Yeah.
is a pet peeve?
Like if you're gonna be a certain way, go ahead and be that certain way.
Yeah, because you're like, I'm on what you want at the end of the day.
So I know
Yeah.
where else. Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to have like
She's shooting at you right now.
She is.
no.
I remember.
No, I remember.
Something because
There were times
Like-
what she's talking about, y'all, is like whenever you are super lovey-dovey and your partner's not, all of a sudden like hella nonchalant, and then whenever you're like, all right, I'm gonna be nonchalant then, and they are all lovey-dovey, she cannot stand that shit. She can't stand whenever you are not matching the same energy as her. Don't treat her like she's annoying and clingy, and then don't treat her like you want to be annoying and clingy all of a sudden. Like there needs to be some type of
like I feel like I'm giving bare
balance.
minimum. Like me giving my minimal effort is wrong when you was just treating me the same way. You know what I mean? But like, cause literally no matter what the topic is, my point of view is always going to be a relationship is 50-50. We both in this, we both are putting in the work. We are both like hearing, but I'm not about to be 100 and 0 back and forth.
yeah.
Because one thing you're not about to do is make me feel like I gotta overthink everything that I'm doing and tripping because you want to keep switching up. Like, don't hop the fence.
He said. He is. Okay. My biggest pet peeve, not even like just in general.
Well, you can't even say in a relationship, so things you.
Yes, I can because my situations are literally relationships, just no label. So my biggest pet peeve is,
Okay.
well, if you want me to say my actual biggest pet peeve is people falling in love. Anyway, my second biggest pet peeve is whenever literally.
Wait. We're not going past that. Like you did not just say what you just said.
Dragon's like you.
Yeah, whenever people fall in love with me and gives me the egg, don't fucking say that shit ever in my face. Like are you not embarrassed? Don't say that shit.
Are you not?
Oh, just with you. Are you?
Yes, in love with me. You need to step the fuck back.
Wow.
I don't know where this went from. Because it's a situationship. Why would you fuck that up?
Also,
Anyway, but in a relationship, like if I already fell in love with this person, we're already both like in this. My biggest pet peeve is Usually, whenever you try to normalize everything, because don't make me want to be single again. Like, don't do that. Whenever people, like what Lyric was saying with the whole like good morning text, like how are you doing, where you at, da 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 da. Don't normalize it. Like, don't get too comfortable because I really don't have to be doing all this. I'm doing it because I care about you. So, like, don't. Or, oh my gosh, whenever people act different in front of their friends, that is something else. Y'all are something else on that shit. I hate when men.
Don't say y'all. You can say men, but you can't say y'all because I don't act like that.
I don't know if you've done it before, but
I have.
I know that you know who I'm talking about. That be doing that.
Oh.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Me? No.
No, but people
That's
people that act different in front of their friends, whenever you were just acting one way, and then in front of your friends, I don't know what you've been telling them, but you want to make me look stupid. No way. And it's happened like in relationships. Like people will have me in lock, and will be telling me one thing, and then whenever they go back to their friends, it's like I was just basically like playing me or something. Like, look at, I don't know who the fuck they think I am, but no, absolutely not.
All right. This is going to be the last subject.
I was about to say, I have a question.
What's your question?
What y'all feel about your partner?
This is going to be the last subject. Okay.
What was yours gonna be?
We'll do two more the last two.
No, you'll be the last one. I didn't have one. I was going to sit there for a second.
I was gonna say, how do y'all feel about your partner being in school and work, and then like talking about kids and getting married and stuff?
No.
No.
We don't got no time for that.
The fuck? Yeah. What do you mean? No.
What?
Stress.
Or like
Exactly.
you being in school and work, and they're like, babe, like I was just thinking,
I'm ready to get married and have a family.
yeah, like what if we just got married? Like what if we just did it? Like I'd be like,
I mean, I'd be like,
no.
I tell her, hey.
Well, babe, I just kind of feel like you're delusional.
It's
not gonna work.
Haley is the same way. You can go find somebody ready. Go ahead.
She wants children?
No, marriage. Yes, children here lately too.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you think?
I told her you can go find somebody, or I'll just ignore the question. But I'll be like, well, how about the game? How about it?
Out the list of wifey material, how much do you think you can actually check off before you propose to somebody?
Say to me.
Okay, so like we just set all these criterias for
Yes.
wifey material, right?
Yeah.
How much of that has to be completed for her to be at least 80% of what you need to make her?
Let's say we put 10 things on the criteria that need to be checked off. I want at least 6 of them checked off.
Loyalty's on top.
Yes. I want at least 6. Like
Cleanliness is second.
Cleanliness is next to confidence. That's my number 1. Then loyalty. Because if you're not going to be clean, I'm not about to come back.
Bro, how did we miss that? Godliness.
Oh yeah, you got.
Well, I feel like that's sort of like a given, but like I think we should have specified that maybe for the podcast.
Because we kind of normal, like all of our friend group is godly. Like we always.
It's normalized to us, but maybe not.
Well, like people watching the podcast
wife
might not.
material, you know.
No.
As a human, you need to have God in your life. Continue.
But yeah, so it's gonna be cleanliness, loyalty, then holding me down. What else was it?
Respect.
The respect,
Communication. Compromise.
Yes.
He shook his hand a little bit at that one. He said, "Compromise."
Cooking and cleaning too, because I'm a fat nigga. I like to eat.
No, you're not.
Gotta have some culinary skills.
You gotta have some. Yeah, she don't.
Friendliness.
Sorry.
I'm not even trying to be rude, but she's.
Oh,
I'm
my
not even
God.
trying to come from any for any white bitches, but the only white bitch that I know that knows how to cook is Nikki Jennings.
She's like, yo, babe.
I was gonna say Paula Dean.
Oh!
That white bitch is good too. You ain't taste her pies. Her pies is good. And she said the N word. I was okay with it.
Oh my
When
god!
she said the N word, I was okay. I was like, I don't care. You got good cooking. Like,
Imagine Haley's in the kitchen. She's like, yo, babe, can you come watch this food? I'm about to go use the bathroom real quick. Or I'm gonna go check on this.
Yeah, it's the.
He's like, like, let me put this in there.
That'll definitely be me.
She comes back, she's like,
I wouldn't even let her touch the stove.
that's
honestly.
spicy. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, real quick, I've had the topic come up a lot about like sexual intimacy. How do you feel about like whether or not your partner wants to have sex and how you feel about it? And
No.
okay, so whenever that comes up, I actually got told recently the most smart shit I've ever heard in my whole life, and it's that usually you and your partner will have the same level of chemistry. So if you ever feel like it's lacking or you have to like beg for anything, it really should. Like it's just kind of like a soul tie thing. Like,
All right, real quick. Everybody pose so I can get a thumbnail.
What do you want me to do?
I don't care.
wait, is this okay?
No, fam. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh wait, hold on. I don't know how to pose.
You can't even see
Okay. All right.
I like being.
Oh,
married.
you gotta do an
I
outro?
like
Yeah.
I was about to get ready to start talking again.
This was my first video podcast, so y'all let me know how I did. Y'all let us know how it is in the comments. Give me a like, give me a comment, give me a share. Put me on Facebook, please. No, don't put me on Facebook.
Yeah, no.
Don't
say that.
Don't,
Do not do that.
do not put me on Facebook, sir.
Maybe some TikTok.
Ma'am, put me on TikTok, but don't put me on Facebook, please.
I'm not the block now.
But this has been another Talking with Picasso podcast, and we're going.
Every single beat you said, you enunciated.
This has
every
been
fucking beat.
Talking with Picasso podcast. Peace.
We out.
All
Is
right.
this all we gotta do is just record ourselves talking?
Yeah.
Because this is every single thing.
All right, speak your mind, buddy. What the fuck were you guys on?
So